Hello, friends. How are you doing? I hope you're healthy, happy, and doing great. Welcome to this episode of our English learning podcast, DDC Learning English. Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving deep into something we all do, well, every single day. Our routines. You know, from the moment you open your eyes in the morning until you close them at night, these small actions can really shape how you feel and what you achieve.
Absolutely.
And the best part, we're going to explore how to talk about all of this in simple, clear English.
Yeah, what's fascinating here is how our daily actions, even the really small ones, connect to our overall happiness and also how well we learn.
Right.
So today we're going to look at different parts of the day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night, and we'll see how routines can make our lives better.
Okay.
We'll also share common English words and phrases that native speakers use, every day to talk about these moments.
That sounds great.
So this raises an important question for you listening right now. Have you ever thought about how your own routine makes you feel?
That's a good question to keep in mind. So let's kick things off. Part 1, the morning kickoff, setting the tone.
Okay.
We're going to start by talking about the morning because, well, how we start our day really does set the tone for everything else.
It really does.
Imagine it like this.
Yeah.
If you don't begin your morning in a purposeful way with a plan, you might feel like you're playing catch up for the rest of the day.
Playing catch up. Yeah, I know that feeling, like you're always behind.
Exactly. Always trying to catch up to your tasks, your energy levels.
That's a really clear way to put it. And our sources, they highlight just how much a good start truly matters for your energy and your focus all day long. If you don't begin purposefully, you might feel, overwhelmed before the day even really begins.
Instead of feeling refreshed.
Exactly. Instead of feeling refreshed, calm, and ready for what's ahead, it's the difference between feeling like you're in control,
Right. Or feeling like the day is controlling you. That idea of starting purposefully really makes sense.
Right.
But what about the very first step, waking up itself? Everyone has a different style, right?
Definitely.
Some people have their alarm go off quite early, maybe 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Others might wake up a bit later, maybe 6:15, 6:40, or even 7 a.m. Depends on their work or school schedule, I suppose.
Sure.
And a very common action, something many of us do, is hitting the snooze button.
Ah, yes, the snooze button.
That little button on your alarm clock or phone.
Right.
It lets you sleep just a little bit longer, maybe 5 or 10 more minutes.
Feels good in the moment.
It does. But you have to be careful, right? If you press it too many times, well, you will definitely be late.
Yes, hitting the snooze button it's a common temptation. But here's something interesting from our sources. Each time you hit snooze, you're essentially starting a new sleep cycle, but it's a very shallow one.
Okay.
And then you wake yourself up again just moments later.
Right.
Abruptly. This can lead to what some call sleep inertia, which basically means you feel groggier, more tired than if you just gotten up with the first alarm.
Oh, wow. So it actually makes you more tired later.
It can, yeah. It's like a short-term pleasure with a surprisingly long-term energy cost. Some people are natural morning people.
Right, they just jump out of bed.
Exactly. They wake up easily, feel good right away. Others are not, and they might need a bit more time to get going.
That's me, I think.
So how do you think hitting snooze affects your start to the day? Do you feel more tired later on? Something to think about.
Definitely something to think about. Okay, so after the alarm, snooze or no snooze, there's the big question for many of us. Phone or no phone?
The phone temptation.
Our sources talk about a choice many people make. They try to resist checking your phone immediately or avoid grabbing your phone right away.
That's a hard one for many.
It is. But they say this helps to start the morning peacefully. It feels much more revitalizing, much calmer.
I can see that.
Compared to, jumping straight into messages, news, emails. The moment you open your eyes, it gives your mind time to slowly wake up.
Yeah, the pull of our devices, that temptation to just keep scrolling first thing, it's incredibly strong.
It really is.
But as our sources highlight, choosing that calm start without the immediate digital input, it can be a game changer.
A game changer? How so?
Well, for example, one fascinating routine we read about described a listener whose sister reads. She reads in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night.
Wow, okay.
And she finds this deep sense of calm and clarity by picking up a book instead of her phone as her very first morning activity.
That's interesting. A different way to start calmly.
Exactly. It's a powerful reminder that a truly peaceful beginning can look very different for everyone. And it helps avoid that feeling of being rushed or, overwhelmed right at the start.
Okay, so once you are finally out of bed, it's time for getting ready.
Uh-huh.
And some refreshing habits.
Right.
Our sources give some common examples. Many people head straight to the bathroom after getting up. A simple, popular tip is washing your face with cold water for an instant refresh.
Ooh, that sounds brisk.
It does. It makes you feel awake right away.
Yeah.
And of course, brushing your teeth first thing, that really helps wake you up too. Makes your mouth feel clean.
Definitely. And after brushing, many people drink water, often a full glass of room temperature water.
Right, I've heard that. Sometimes with lemon.
Yes, sometimes with a squeeze of lemon. Now, people often say it helps jumpstart metabolism, but the real magic, according to the science, is simply rehydration. Think about it. You haven't had any water for hours while sleeping.
True.
Your body needs water. Your cells, your organs, they're often thirsty. So drinking water helps them start functioning properly right away.
Ah, okay. So it's more about just getting water back into your system.
Exactly. It's simple but surprisingly effective for boosting alertness and getting your body ready. Even without caffeine, this hydration is really, really crucial in the morning.
Absolutely. And beyond the physical refreshing, our sources show that some people add mindful actions to their morning.
Right, mindfulness, yeah.
One person described doing a 10-minute mindfulness meditation session.
Okay.
Where they sit comfortably, close their eyes, and just focus on their breathing. They say it helps to clear your mind and set positive intentions for the day. Like deciding how you want your day to feel.
That sounds lovely, setting intentions.
Others do light yoga stretches, maybe for about 10 minutes. Just gentle movements to release any stiffness they feel from sleeping.
Right, loosen up a bit.
Yeah, and this helps keep them energized and optimistic for the day ahead.
Yes, mindfulness really does wonders for your mental state.
Yeah.
It's like gently clearing away the cobwebs in your mind.
Good analogy.
And physical movement, even just light stretching or yoga, it helps get your body ready and feeling good. It's about taking care of both your mind and your body right from the start.
Gently, though.
Yes, in a very gentle, intentional way. It's not about big, difficult exercises first thing, just small movements that prepare you.
Okay, so after those refreshing routines, it's often time for breakfast. And maybe showers.
Breakfast?
Our sources show different breakfast choices. Some prefer oatmeal topped with fruits, nuts, and maybe a drizzle of honey.
Sounds healthy and quick.
Yeah, healthy, quick to make, and delicious. Others might have scrambled eggs or avocado toast with a side of fruits. That's also popular and healthy.
Avocado toast is everywhere now.
It really is. It really depends on what makes you feel good and gives you energy.
And while making breakfast, our research shows some people like to put on soft background music or maybe an uplifting podcast.
Oh, nice. Like setting a mood.
Exactly. It can really help you stay positive and start the day with a good feeling even before you leave the house. It's a simple way to create a pleasant atmosphere.
I like that. Okay, and then the shower ritual.
Right.
Some people take a quick shower, and then here's a secret from one of our sources. They finish with 30 seconds of cold water.
Whoa! Brave!
They say nothing wakes you up faster. I imagine it also makes you question all your life choices for a moment.
Huh. Probably. But clearly it works for some. You'd need to be brave for that one.
Definitely. Others, perhaps less brave, simply prefer a warm shower. Then brush their hair, get dressed, finding comfort in the warmth.
It's interesting, isn't it, how personal these habits are.
Very.
So think about your own morning. What do you like to eat? Do you prefer a quick shower that really wakes you up, or maybe a longer warm shower to relax and prepare? These small choices can make a big difference.
True. So after breakfast and showering, it's often time for preparing for the day's tasks.
Getting organized.
Yeah. This usually involves reviewing the day's plan, maybe jotting down any key tasks and goals in your planner.
Jotting down, or you mean writing down quickly?
Exactly. Just writing down quickly what you need to do. It's a way to organize your thoughts before you even start your work or studies.
And this simple action helps you stay focused and know what's coming in your day.
Right.
It's about clarifying what matters most and avoiding feeling overwhelmed later on when you maybe have too many things to do.
Yeah, writing it down makes it feel more manageable.
It does. It makes it real and easier to handle.
Okay. Now, as we've talked about these morning rituals, you might be wondering how native speakers actually talk about them.
Ah, the language part. Good idea.
Let's delve into some common English phrases you'll hear, especially some subtle differences maybe between American and British English.
Yeah, that's useful. For example, in American English, you might hear someone describe their morning as pretty standard.
Pretty standard. Okay. What does that mean?
It just means normal, average. Nothing special or unusual happened.
Got it.
In British English, you might hear fairly ordinary or quite ordinary. They mean exactly the same thing. Normal, average.
Okay, so pretty standard in the US, fairly ordinary, or quite ordinary in the UK. Same meaning.
Exactly. So if someone says, this morning was pretty standard for me, or this morning was fairly ordinary, they both mean it was just a normal morning.
And that word pretty, in American English, we use it a lot to mean quite or fairly, right?
Yes, like it's pretty common or it's pretty good. It adds a little emphasis. It's very common in casual conversation.
Right. And it's important to know how we often say it in American English. The T sound often becomes like a light tad sound, so it sounds more like pretty.
Ah, right. Pretty standard.
Pretty standard. Yeah, very relaxed speech.
Okay. Another common difference is how we talk about staying in bed after waking up.
Oh, yeah.
In American English, you might hear laid in bed for a bit.
Laid in bed. Okay.
In British English, it's more common to say stayed in bed for a bit.
Stayed in bed. So laid or stayed.
Well, in this context, when you're just relaxing or waking up slowly, maybe scrolling on your phone,
Right.
these two phrases mean exactly the same thing. You just remained in bed, comfortable, before getting up. They're interchangeable here.
Okay, good to know. So laid in bed or stayed in bed both mean relaxing before getting up.
Exactly. And remember, we usually just say in bed without the or my, like go to bed or stayed in bed.
Got it. Okay. And then when you get up and go somewhere quickly, in American English, we often say head straight to the kitchen or head straight to the bathroom.
Head straight to.
Yeah, the verb head here just means to go. It's very common, sounds natural.
So like where are you heading means where are you going?
Exactly. It's a quick way to ask about someone's direction.
Okay. Well, in British English, you'd more commonly hear went straight to the kitchen.
Went straight to.
Both are perfectly fine, but head, meaning to go quickly in that context, is definitely more American. It's useful to recognize both versions.
Definitely. Okay, what about breakfast? Our sources used a fun phrase, whipped up some toast and scrambled eggs.
Whipped up.
Yeah. If you whip up something, especially food, what does that mean?
It means you made it very quickly. Often without a specific recipe, just using what you have.
So it suggests speed, like you were in a hurry.
Yeah, or maybe you're just a fast cook. It's different from just saying made some toast, which is more general and doesn't really suggest speed.
Okay, so whipped up means made quickly.
Yes, exactly. If you open your fridge and just, throw things together to make a quick meal, you whip something up.
Throw things together.
Yeah.
That's another good one.
Yeah, similar idea. It emphasizes speed and using what's available, maybe being a little creative with what's in the kitchen. Perfect for busy mornings.
Got it. And what do you drink with that quick breakfast? In America, you might hear, poured myself a fresh cup of coffee.
Poured myself.
Whereas in Britain, someone might say, made myself a cup of tea.
Made myself.
Both poured myself or made myself just mean you prepared it for yourself.
Right.
only for you.
Right.
And we Americans are, well, pretty addicted to coffee in the morning. It's a big part of the culture.
And in the UK, while coffee is definitely very popular now,
Sure.
tea is still number one for many people. It's a strong part of the culture there.
Right.
So if you visit a British person's house, they might ask, do you want a cuppa?
A cuppa, C-U-P-P-A.
Yep, C-U-P-P-A. It means, do you want a cup of tea?
Ah, okay. That could be confusing at first.
It can be if you're not used to it. It sounds different from cup of tea. It's very informal, very friendly.
Yeah, the first time someone asked me that, I was a bit lost. It's like a cup of what?
Mm-hmm.
In America, we'd usually ask more directly, maybe more formally, can I get you a coffee or tea or water? We tend to spell out the full word.
Makes sense. So do you, the listener, notice these small differences in English? Maybe when you watch movies or listen to music?
Yeah, it's fascinating how language changes slightly across places, even when it's the same language.
It really is.
Okay, let's move on then to part 2. The afternoon flow-keeping momentum.
All right, the afternoon.
You know, for many people, the biggest challenge in the afternoon is, well, what we call the afternoon slump.
Ah, yes, that feeling.
That feeling of getting tired, maybe sleepy, less focused, usually after lunch. It's a very common experience.
It's very true. And our sources offer some great ways to fight it.
Good. Like what?
Well, a short break right after lunch can really rejuvenate your mind.
Rejuvenate. Make it feel young again.
Exactly. Make your mind feel young and fresh again. It's about not staying glued to your chair at your desk.
Glued to your chair.
Yeah. That can make you feel sluggish and heavy all afternoon. But taking just a little walk around the block, getting some fresh air, or even just moving your body around a bit can really energize you, help you feel more awake. It's a simple change, but it makes a big difference.
That's a crucial point about movement. And speaking of avoiding the slump, our sources also emphasize the impact of a balanced lunch.
Right. What you eat matters.
Yeah. Having something like a salad with protein or a simple sandwich rather than a very heavy or sugary meal, that helps prevent the afternoon crash.
Definitely. A heavy lunch can really slow you down, make you feel sleepy.
So a balanced meal helps keep your energy steady, avoids that sudden sleepiness after eating.
Exactly. Now, for productivity in the afternoon, some people follow a technique called the Pomodoro technique.
Pomodoro. Like the tomato?
Yes, like the Italian word for tomato. The inventor used a tomato-shaped kitchen timer.
Ah, okay. So how does it work?
Our sources explain it involves working for 25 minutes with strong focus.
Okay, 25 minutes.
Then you take a short 5-minute break to stretch, get some water, look away from the screen.
Right.
This cycle helps people stay productive without burning out.
Burning out, meaning getting too tired or stressed.
Exactly. They can work well without getting completely exhausted. It's a great way to manage your energy.
That sounds really smart and practical. I also found something interesting in our sources about scheduling mini breaks on your phone.
Oh, using your phone as a reminder.
Yeah, like setting an alarm for a short break. And during these breaks, you might do some deep breathing.
Deep breathing. Slow, full breaths.
Right. Or just sip your tea mindfully. You know, paying attention to the taste, the warmth.
Nice.
This helps to sustain energy levels, keep your energy up, and stops you from feeling overwhelmed by too much work.
That makes sense. And another great strategy from the sources is to write down your top 3 priorities for the afternoon.
Just 3.
Just the 3 most important things you need to do. This helps you focus on what really needs your attention.
All right, so you don't get lost in smaller tasks.
Yeah, exactly. It clarifies what matters most so you don't waste time. It's a simple way to keep your mind clear and avoid feeling, overwhelmed.
Okay, good tip. And let's not forget, around maybe 3 p.m., many people find that a cup of tea or coffee, for some, can be a nice pick-me-up.
A pick-me-up, a little boost.
Yeah, just a little something to give you a boost of energy and help you stay alert for the rest of the afternoon.
Definitely need that sometimes. Okay, so let's look at some key English phrases for the afternoon now.
Sounds good.
We use a lot of what we call phrasal verbs for daily tasks. These are verbs combined with a preposition or an adverb like up or to or into. And they often have a special meaning.
Right. Phrasal verbs can be tricky.
They can. For example, get around to.
Get around to. Okay.
This means you finally do something you've been intending to do, often something you've been putting off for a while.
Putting off, meaning delaying.
Exactly. Delaying. So if you say, I finally got around to cleaning the kitchen today, it suggests cleaning the kitchen was on your mental to-do list.
Right, for maybe a while.
For a while, yeah. And you've now completed it. It's perfect for those tasks you might dread a little, but know you have to do.
Okay, so I didn't get around to calling my friend yesterday. Means I planned to, but I didn't do it.
Perfect example. There's that sense of delay, but maybe also intention. Another common one is jump back into work.
Jump back into it.
It means starting something again, usually after a break, but with energy and strong focus. You don't just go back to it slowly.
You jump back.
You jump back with enthusiasm.
I like that. Sounds positive.
It does. And if you knock out a lot.
Knock out. Like boxing.
Sort of. It means you finish something quickly or effectively, often a large amount of work. For example, I knocked out a lot of emails this afternoon. It suggests you were very productive, completed many tasks efficiently.
Got it. Knocked out a lot of work. We also heard about dive into work.
Yes, dive into. Similar to jump back into, right?
Yeah, seems like it. Starting something with a lot of energy and focus.
But sometimes, life isn't so energetic, is it?
Definitely not.
Sometimes you might have to drag yourself to your desk.
Oof. Drag yourself.
Yeah. This means you do something slowly without energy because you really don't want to do it. It's that feeling of great tiredness or unwillingness.
I know that feeling well.
Me too. And when that happens, you might have to push myself to get started.
Push myself. Force myself.
Exactly. You force yourself to begin even when you don't feel like it.
Okay. Those are really common feelings, aren't they?
They really are. So think about it. Have you ever dragged yourself to do something you didn't want to do? Maybe starting homework or going for a run?
Oh, definitely.
And if so, how did you push yourself to get it done? What little trick did you use to just start?
That's a good reflection. Okay, let's transition now into part 3. The evening wind down, transitioning, and relaxing.
All right. The end of the workday.
Yes. And it's really important, our sources stress this, to switch off from work mode after your workday is finished.
Switch off, like turning off a light switch in your brain.
Exactly. This often means doing a quick review of your day, noting any leftover tasks.
Leftover tasks, things you didn't finish.
Right, tasks you didn't finish, and moving them to tomorrow's list. This helps your brain understand that work time is over. Now it's personal time.
That's crucial, truly. If you don't wrap up properly, if you don't clearly end your work, you might find yourself staying in work mode all night.
Still thinking about emails at dinner.
Exactly. Still thinking about work when you should be relaxing. Our sources also mention physical transitions can help.
Physical, like moving.
Yeah, like a short walk or a little stretching right after work. This can help you transition mentally as well. And unplug.
Unplug.
Yeah.
Like unplugging a computer.
Yes. To unplug means to disconnect from work, from stress, like pulling a plug from an electrical outlet. It helps your mind leave work behind.
I like that idea. Unplugging. Okay, then it's often dinner time. Whether you cook something simple or you order in.
Order in. Getting food delivered.
Yeah. Ordering food from a restaurant to your home.
Yeah.
Whatever you eat, it's important to be present during the meal.
Be present. Mindful.
Exactly. No phone, no TV, ideally. Just focusing on your food, maybe the people you're with. Enjoying the moment fully.
Being mindful at dinner time can be really relaxing, and our sources shared that wonderful example of the family where they always eat breakfast and dinner together. They make it a point to sit down, talk about their day, and laugh together.
That's lovely. A really nice routine.
It is. It shows how dinner can be a connection time.
Yeah.
And trying out new recipes, even simple ones, can feel like a creative project.
Yeah, something fun after work.
And a good meal just makes you feel satisfied and ready to wind down.
Yeah.
It prepares your body and mind for rest.
Okay. After dinner, What's next? Our sources suggest many people take a few minutes to tidy up.
Tidy up, clean up a bit.
Yeah, this often involves leaving the kitchen clean, maybe washing the dishes or loading the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And this small action helps you feel more at ease, more peaceful before you relax, because you don't have to worry about a messy kitchen later or in the morning.
That's so true. A clean space really does help you relax and feel calmer. And remember that family example.
Yes.
We heard that after dinner, the sister washes the dishes. It shows how routines can be shared responsibilities in a family.
Right. Everyone helps out.
Everyone has a role, and it helps the whole family relax together afterwards.
Nice. So the kitchen's clean.
Yeah.
What about relaxing activities? Our sources list several ideas.
Okay.
Some people like to read a chapter of a book, just a small part, to calm their mind.
Not the whole book.
No. Others catch up on a relaxing show on TV, something light, easy to watch. Some might call a friend to chat and connect, or listen to a short podcast, something maybe upbeat but not too heavy to wind down their minds.
All good ways to relax. Now, for some key English phrases for the evening.
Good.
Unwind is a great word. Very common. It means to relax after a busy or stressful day. To let go of tension.
Unwind.
For example, I need to unwind after work. You might unwind by listening to music, reading, just sitting quietly.
Got it. Relax, let go. Then there's shake off.
Shake off.
What does that mean?
It means to get rid of something negative, like stress from the day or maybe a bad mood. You mentally or sometimes even physically try to shake it off to remove it.
Looks like shaking off water.
Kind of. For example, I need to shake off the stress from my meeting before I can relax at home. It's about moving past something difficult.
Okay, shake off the stress. And a very common phrase at the end of your workday is call it a day.
Call it a day. Heard that one a lot.
It means to finish working or doing something for the day. For example, if it's 5 p.m., you might say, okay, it's 5 p.m., I'm going to call it a day.
So it means I'm finished for today.
Exactly. A very common, informal way to say you are finished.
Good one. We also heard throw things together again.
Right. For dinner, it means to cook a meal quickly without a specific plan or recipe, just using whatever ingredients you have.
Fast and maybe a bit random.
Could be. And this is different from order in, which means ordering food from outside, like from a restaurant, and having it delivered to your home.
Right. Throw things together or order in. Common dinner options. Depends on your energy.
Exactly. So we've covered many ways to relax. What helps you unwind after a busy day? Do you like to throw things together for dinner? Or do you often order in because it's just easier sometimes?
Good question for our listeners. Okay, shall we move to the final part?
Yes, let's do it. Part 4, the night routine, preparing for rest.
All right, getting ready for sleep.
Our sources show that for many, everything starts to wind down around 9 p.m.
Wind down again, starting to slow down.
Yeah, beginning the process of getting ready for sleep, signaling to your body and mind that it's time to rest.
And a very effective way to signal this to your brain is by dimming the lights in your living space.
Dimming the lights, making them softer.
Exactly, making the lights softer, less bright, and also putting away most electronics. Laptops, tablets, phones.
Right. Put them away.
Our sources explain that low lighting really does signal to your brain that it's time to rest and prepare for sleep.
Makes sense.
And you should also try turning off your laptop and keeping your phone maybe in another room so you're not tempted to keep scrolling late at night.
The late night scrolling trap.
Exactly. It's easy to get sucked in by your phone.
Get sucked in like a vacuum cleaner.
Sort of. It means you become so involved in looking at it, social media, news, games, that you can't stop. And it keeps you awake.
Okay. So avoid getting sucked in by the phone.
Definitely try. Once the electronics are off, our sources highlight that taking a warm shower or simply washing your face and changing into comfortable clothes, pajamas, maybe is a key part of feeling fresh and ready for bed.
Yeah, it's a signal. A transition.
It is. It's a simple habit, but it helps a lot to make your body feel clean and relaxed before you get into bed.
Okay, so warm shower, comfy clothes. What next?
Well, After that, some people like to read a chapter of a book. Again, just a short chapter can help calm the mind without making it too active.
Right. Not a super exciting thriller, maybe?
Probably not. Others like to write a quick reflection of how my day went.
A reflection, like thinking back.
Yeah, writing just a few sentences about what happened during the day, the good, maybe the bad. This helps them to process what happened and clear your thoughts before sleeping.
So your mind isn't racing when you try to sleep.
Exactly. So it isn't full of thoughts.
I also heard about making a short gratitude list before bed.
Oh, that's a nice one. Gratitude. Being thankful.
Yeah. It could be anything. A tasty dinner you had, finishing a big work project, a nice chat with a friend, even just seeing a beautiful sunset. It's a nice way to focus on the positive things from your day right before you fall asleep. Helps you end the day on a happy note.
That's lovely. And our sources shared that other family example here too, remember?
Oh, yeah. The different evening activities.
Right. At night, Dad likes to listen to music, Mom works on the computer, I watch television, and my sister reads.
It just shows how different people in a family can have their own personal ways to relax and prepare for sleep.
Exactly. There's no one right way to wind down. Everyone finds what works for them.
Okay, so before completely turning in for the night.
Turning in for the night, going to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Casual way to say going to sleep or heading to bed. Before you do that, it's a good idea to set your alarm for the next morning.
Don't want to forget that.
No. And also, lay out any essentials for the morning, like your outfit for the next day, or maybe packing your bag for work or school.
Preparing ahead.
Yeah. Our sources explain that this saves you from morning chaos. Rushing around looking for things.
Makes mornings much smoother.
Exactly. Less stressful because you don't have to rush or search for things when you're maybe still half asleep.
That's smart. By taking care of these little tasks now, the night before,
Yeah.
you can fall asleep peacefully because your mind isn't busy worrying about the next day's little jobs.
Okay. Less morning stress means better sleep now.
Exactly. And that's the whole point of a good night routine, isn't it? Ending the day in a calm state so you can wake up feeling refreshed, ready for whatever tomorrow brings.
Prepared for the day.
It's all about preparing your body and mind for good sleep. And good sleep helps you feel your best.
We also heard in that family example about different bedtimes.
Oh, right.
My parents go to bed late, but my sister and I go to bed early. And also, I'm ready to go to sleep, but my sister wants to keep reading.
Yeah, it just shows how different people have different sleep needs and habits. Even in the same house. Some people need more sleep or just naturally like to stay up later. It's individual.
Very true. Okay, let's quickly cover some key English phrases for the night.
All right. First, heat up leftovers.
Heat up leftovers. We talked about leftovers earlier.
Yes, it just means to warm something that was already cooked, like dinner from the night before for another meal. It's a common way to have a quick, easy meal, maybe lunch the next day.
Okay. Heat up leftovers. Then there's get sucked in. We mentioned this with phones.
Right.
Usually by technology, a phone, a TV show, a video game, even a book sometimes.
So it means you become very involved.
Very involved, yes. And you can't easily stop. You often lose track of time.
Right, like, oops, it's midnight already.
Exactly. I got sucked in by social media and stayed up too late. It's like something pulls you in and doesn't let you go easily.
Got it.
Yeah.
Avoid getting sucked in. What about turn in for the night?
Yeah. A very casual, relaxed way to say go to sleep or head to bed.
So you might say to your family, okay, I'm going to turn in now.
Perfect. I'm going to turn in early tonight. You might hear it from a friend or family member. It's a relaxed way to say goodnight, basically.
Okay. And lastly, jot down. We heard this for morning planning, but it works at night too.
Yes. It means to write something quickly, usually short notes or a brief list. You don't write a full essay or story.
Just quick notes.
Just a few quick words or ideas like, I need to jot down some ideas before I forget them. Or jotting down those gratitude points we mentioned. It's useful for quick reminders or clearing thoughts.
Okay, so we've talked about many ways to end the day. What do you do to turn in for the night? Do you like to jot down your thoughts before bed or maybe read a book? Lots to think about.
Definitely.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into daily routines. From those early morning stretches all the way to winding down at night. I've explored so many different ways people structure their days. And more importantly, how to talk about these moments in simple English.
Yeah.
Remember, every little step you take in your daily routine can lead to big changes in your life and, well, in your English skills too.
Absolutely. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it really shows us that real life is just full of opportunities to practice English.
That's true.
By understanding these common phrases, you're not just learning words. You're learning how people live, how they communicate every single day.
Yeah, learning the culture too, in a way.
Exactly. So this raises an important question for you to think about now. How can you use what you learned today to describe your own routine, or maybe even make one small positive change to it starting tomorrow?
One small change. That sounds manageable. Thank you for spending this time with us. We truly appreciate you listening.
We really do.
Keep learning, stay positive, and remember that being well informed about everyday life and how to talk about it helps you speak better English. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye, everyone, and good luck with your English learning journey.